Governor Amadu Umaru Fintri of Adamawa State has been commended for women inclusion in his government, both at the state and at the local government levels. Country Vice President, International Federation of Women Lawyers in Nigeria, Eliana Martins, made the commendation at a workshop organized by the group in Yola, the Adamawa state capital, to gather support for the reserved seats bill, with participants drawn from government officials, civil society representatives, traditional rulers and community leaders.
We're happy to be here in Yola, Adamawa State, engaging the beautiful people of Adamawa as we carry out advocacy and hold town hall meetings on women's political participation. We're encouraging the special seats bill for women, and we're engaging communities, key stakeholders, persons of state actors, non-state actors, NGOs, and all key people. We're engaging them so that we have these necessary conversations about this bill that creates 3 seats for women, reserved for women, so that credible women who have capacity can vie to sit on these seats and represent their communities, their states at the national and the state houses of assembly.
Chairperson, International Federation of Women Lawyers in Nigeria, Adamawa State Branch, Barrister Jamila Babuba, explained that the event is part of the broader efforts to promote gender equality and enhance women's political participation and representation in governance.
We intend to achieve a great number of participation of women into political seats in the country generally, because the project is not just for Adamawa State, it's for the country generally, but down to Adamawa State here. We intend to achieve 3 representatives of House of Assembly, and then 2 representatives from House of Reps, then a senator from every state, including the Federal Capital Territory. It's a bill that supports women participation in political positions. We want it being passed at the National Assembly. That is why Adamawa State Chapter of FIDA is chosen to implement the project. With FIDA, everybody knows that FIDA Adamawa State protects the rights and interests of women and children, and therefore is not on the wrong side that FIDA is here to implement the project, since it deals with the issues of bills, policies and all that.
Nigeria has one of the lowest rates of female representation in parliament in Africa, despite women constituting nearly half of the population. Women hold less than 10% of legislative seats at both the national and state levels. FIDA Nigeria views this as a democratic deficit that undermines inclusive governance. Therefore, the reserved seats for women bill aims to amend the Nigerian constitution to create special seats exclusively for women in both the Senate and the House of Representatives, as well as in state assemblies.
We are suffering from culture and religion, traditions and other things that sometimes relegate women at the back seats. We consider them as second-class citizens in whatever we do. And this, we, as I earlier said before, that emanated from our culture, even from our tradition, African beliefs. We don't consider women to be something, and we never believe that they can do something good. We always put them at the back, only men. Not knowing that among these women there are powerful ones, there are women that can do things even better than some men. So this advocacy has come at the right time, where we will continue to give enlightenment to women themselves, because sometimes some women themselves have taken themselves as second-class citizens. They don't consider themselves as powerful people that can do something, women themselves. So with this advocacy, we will push them, we will reawaken them up from this slumber and tell them that yes, you are a woman, but you can still perform better.
The bill seeks to address structural barriers such as cultural and religious biases, political party gatekeeping, economic disadvantages, electoral violence and intimidation.
Yanda al'amarin yake dole ne ya kasance a ba mata dama su gwada. Domin me in mun duba ko a addinance ma mata su ne suka fi lura da gida da yara da ainihin mazan masu karan kansu. Amma yadda ya kasance hakan din, al'amura sun zo sun kasance tsadar rayuwa, maza ko sun fita sun tafi nema, wani ba zai samu ya samu abin da zai ci na kwana biyu ko kwana ɗaya, akwai wuya. To ganin mace, mata su ne suka fi tattali, komai kaɗan ka kawo ko da dare ne za ta iya ta sarrafa ta ba yara su ci. To sai kenan tunda dai haka din ne ya kasance, ba matan in sun kasance ba za su iya yi cuɗanya da maza har wanda zai saba ma addini, to a sai ba laifi.
FIDA Nigeria is collaborating with stakeholders like UN Women and civil society coalitions, organizing town halls and policy dialogues, engaging legislators and political leaders to support the bill, and running public awareness campaigns to educate communities on the importance of women's political inclusion. The goal is to institutionalize gender equity in Nigeria's political structure, thereby creating a more inclusive, representative, and democratic society.